Hello everyone, David here. If you've been watching some of my past videos, you know I'm a bit obsessed about getting my guitar rig as small and as portable as possible. And it is now down to just this, one single guitar case with some accessories and one rucksack. And I can wear them both at the same time, have both hands free and go on the train, and it's all very portable. And when it's all unpacked, it looks like this. Okay, so this is it. This is the full rig. It's my guitar, little portable fold-out stand for it, personal monitor, pedal board, including amp simulator, so I don't need a full-size guitar amp. The mic stand is the one thing not included in the rig. I'm kind of assuming they'll have that at the venue, but the microphone, the SM58, is mine, and the cable, and then all of these cables, the power extension, and the Loom Cable down here. Now, this is what I count as a rig because this is what I'd take to a rehearsal, a full-blown gig, or even if I was playing in a stadium. What you could count as a rig might be just a tiny guitar and, you know, a tiny amp. And technically this might be a rig, but for the purposes of this video, this is my rig. It's like a full setup that you would actually want to take on the road. Okay, let's go through it all because it's got a little bit lighter since the last time you saw it. Okay, so since version 2 of my guitar rig, I've made things a little bit smaller and lighter. Also just got rid of some equipment. So like this DI box that I was using before, I was feeding the signal from the HX Stomp into this and then sending it out through XLR to the sound engineer. What I've done now is just got rid of it completely. So now I just use a TRS to XLR cable because the HX Stomp is already capable of sending a balanced output. So no DI box needed, you just need the right cable to convert it. I'm taking another TRS out and feeding it into my mixer, which has also changed. So this is the Behringer P1. It lets you set the volume of whatever signal you want to hear, and also the balance. And the cool thing is that if you work it in stereo mode, then you get like a left and right balance from these two inputs. But if you have it in mono, this basically works like a mixer, so you can mix two different signals. And what I'm doing is I'm mixing the signal I get back from the sound engineer, which is probably the rest of the band, with my own signal coming from the HX Stomp. So I can then just twiddle this knob and I can hear more or less of myself compared to the band. So that's coming up through this kind of magic cable, which is actually just two cables stuck together. One which is the headphone signal, which will go into my in-ears, which will be plugged in here, and then come in through these kind of noise cancelling earphones, which are very cool. And then the other part is my guitar jack, which will come down here and into my pedal board. That's it, and it means that I've got rid of the DI box and this like quite bulky mixer, and it means I've got fewer things to plug in, and everything's a bit more self-contained and smaller and lighter. I do want to talk a little bit about our Loom Cable as well, and this is something that Michael, the singer in the band, put together for us. It's basically a giant cable that breaks out into 4 plugs, 3 of which we send to the sound engineer, and 1 of which comes back. So in my case, I'm going to send acoustic guitar, vocals, electric guitar, and then get a monitor signal back, which goes into my mixer. This is a pretty long and heavy-duty cable, and it will go all the way to the sound engineer at the back of the room, and then he can plug these into the board to get a signal and then send me a monitor signal back. Yeah, so that's my whole rig. It's got a little bit lighter than the last time you saw it. What I'd like to do now is just do a proper demonstration. So I'm going to plug this all into my computer, which will be kind of simulating a sound engineer's board at the back of the room. And it'll record all the sounds coming out of my effects pedal, and also it'll send me the monitor signal. So it'll be as if I was playing in a concert. I'm going to play one of my band's songs, Manic Whale, a song called Billionaire, and it's written by our keyboardist, John Murphy. Okay, let's go.
Nobody wants to be misjudged, even the man on the street. Don't we all want to feel at home, comfortable, safe and complete? Do you pray you'll never see what it's like to be picking melodies out of the black and fumy air? You won't see much change, but someone offers you a prayer. All my years, not much unlike these old guys here. Hold my can and I could buy this whole town. Just sit back and be astounded. Walking past my patch, you have to act like I'm not there. You would never have believed that I'm a billionaire. Nobody wants to be misjudged, but the ones with the goals, they can sometimes be forced to know. And we all need to feel at home. Without interference, does it make that much difference? If this is the place that I'm calling my home, 'cause if you found out just how alone you could be at the top of my tower.
Okay, so that's it. That's my final, or very near final, ultra portable guitar rig. And I think this is everything you'll need for either a rehearsal, a big-ish gig, or recording in the studio if you were going to go that route. I can't say it's not going to change at all. I think I'll probably get this cable redone, so rather than it being two cables duct taped together, Michael's probably going to solder something together into a single wire. That'll be a little bit neater as well. And then anything else I can ever do to get it into fewer plugs, fewer cables is always good for me. But yeah, I'd love to know what you think, so please leave me something to read in the comments section down below. I hope you found this video useful, or at least slightly educational. If you did, then leave me a like, and you can help me out by subscribing to my channel as well. Okay, see you next time.